Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Julia, I am a tarot coach and this is already the 10th edition of my weekly tarot check-in. I have been laying cards for more than 5 years now, and tarot has started for me as an innocent hobby those days, and it soon turned into a passion, and now it is turning into a profession. I have got so much inspiration and support from tarot, and this is something that I would like to share with you with the help of these small videos, in the hope that it also is going to help you to lead a more conscious and purpose-driven life. Okay, having said this, let me get started with the weekly check-in for the next week ahead. The deck is the same, the questions are the same, and the methodology as well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the next week is going to be all about endings and new beginnings, and this is signified wonderfully by number 20, the Judgment. The Judgment is all about finishing something and leaving the past behind. It is about being almost there, but in order to be able to do this rebirth, first we have to die, and the very important part of dying is to leave the past behind. And we can leave the past behind in case we are ready to do some inner work, to do some self-reflection work that helps us to integrate our life experiences and to put them into a big round story, and this way make sense out of them, because this is what is going to help us to find peace with it, and this way leave the past behind, right? So this card is a wonderful invitation for doing this inner purging process, for doing this integration work, and taking a look at the big picture of our life story and find maybe a new kind of narrative. Okay, so this is completed by a reversed Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is all about communication, expression, new ideas. Given that we are talking about swords here, we talk here about the mental level of our consciousness, so all about ideas, beliefs, attitudes. And we have here in the Page of Swords a very young, almost childish, fresh, impulsive energy, and the Page of Swords is someone or a situation which is all about, again, expression, communicating new ideas and the like. Given that the card has come up reversed, I assume that the energy is kind of out of balance in some way, and it can go several ways. It can be that there may be some kind of miscommunication, for example, or someone is expressing him or herself in a way that is maybe too abrasive, too impulsive, or maybe even blunt. And it can also be that there is all talk but no action, so it can go in several ways. And it can also be that this young person or child is kind of hurt in some way. And we also have another hint in the deck for this, but soon about that later. First, let me take a look at the second column, which is all about the risks and potentials. And we have here one of my favorite cards of the whole deck, and that is the Fool, number 0. The Fool is the Alpha and the Omega in the major arcana. He is all about new beginnings. The Fool is someone who is embarking on a new journey or entering a new phase or a new territory without any fear and without any expectations or concepts about what is supposed to happen or how is it supposed to happen. So he is very open-hearted and open-minded, in some cases even maybe naive in a way, but he is very spontaneous, and he brings a beautiful new fresh energy. And I see here a beautiful sign that the next week we are going to have the opportunity for restarting something or entering a new project or entering a new phase of our life, or maybe to take a new and fresh approach regarding an old problem. It can be also the case. The Fool is completed by a reversed Six of Cups. Normally, the Six of Cups is all about childhood, home, a familiar environment or a familiar context. It is also about old memories and nostalgia. And again, it can be also, it doesn't have to be necessary about a family environment, but it can also represent a context where we are familiar with things and we feel kind of safe, right? So given that this has come up reversed, I guess again that this energy in a way is out of balance, and it can go several ways again. So it can be that we are too much stuck in the past, and this may block us from embracing this new opportunity and new start, what we have seen here with the Fool, right? So it may be a good idea to pay attention to this topic next week and to see whether we are not too much blocked by old memories, old wounds, or by clinging on too much in the past, right? Another interesting aspect of this card is the inner child, and the inner child which may be hurt in some way, and I think that this aspect may be really interesting because we have already seen here another young and fresh energy out of balance. So I think that this is going to be a topic the next week. Okay, last but not least, we have here also some advice from the cards that helps us to understand how we can manage all this in the best way. And we have here another beautiful card, and that is the Star. This is number 17 in the major arcana, and it comes right after the Tower. The Tower may be familiar for many of you because it has already turned up several times during the last weeks. And the Tower, you may remember, it is all about sudden change, upheaval. It is all about an unexpected experience that may be very, very painful and it's not a nice experience. However, if we have endured this Tower experience and all the difficulties that has come up with this, we can now enter the next phase, which is the Star. And the Star is all about finding this inner peace and calmness again after these difficult times. It is all about renewal, hope, faith in ourselves, faith in the universe, and it is also about finding this connection to the divine spirit that is supporting us. And it is also a reminder that everything that has happened, it didn't happen to us, but it happened for us. And this way, it is a beautiful reference back to the judgment card, right? Because it was also about finding peace with the past by integrating the story and finding and making meaning out of it, right? So I see here a wonderful invitation and encouragement and confirmation that everything is going to be all right. And given that this young woman here is also naked, I see here also this aspect of rebirth, authenticity, and innocence and renewal. This is completed by the Nine of Pentacles. And as you can see, this card radiates also calmness, peace, harmony. We see this beautiful woman walking around in a nice garden, enjoying the peace, calmness, and abundance. And putting these cards together, it tells me again that, yeah, this is an invitation again to finding this inner calm, this inner peace, to turning towards ourselves with love and self-compassion, knowing that we have endured a lot of difficulties and now we are kind of being supported. And it is also a reminder to love ourselves and to clap on your own shoulders and kind of pampering ourselves with some nice thing that we like. So it is also about self-esteem and self-appreciation. Okay, last but not least, I would like to show you the whole constellation as always. And for this, I have to rearrange the cards first. Okay. Okay, so again, before I wrap up, I would like to pay your attention to some interesting things. And first and foremost, we have, again, 3 major arcanas that are all about endings, new beginnings, rebirth, and renewal. So I think that this is a very, very strong message. We also have 2 cards that carry 2 very strong hints to some kind of young energy that is out of balance. So it may be another interesting topic. And we also have here a kind of warning for not being too much stuck in the past. Okay, and last but not least, we also have an encouragement here to be nice and caring towards ourselves and to have hope and faith. And to remember that we are okay and we are being supported from above, and we have our guiding star here. Okay, I hope that you have enjoyed it as much as I did. In case you liked the video, please do not forget to push the like button. You can also subscribe to my channel. And yeah, we are going to see each other next week again. Till then, take care of yourselves. Thank you very much for your attention. Ciao.